Hi everyone, this is Nibiru Watcher, August 4th, 2006, and I'm going to show you a phenomenon and further proof that Nemesis is lighting up the planets. That's my theory of why the strange lighting all over Europe in at least 3 countries or more. So let me get right into it, but before I do, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to start the time off on these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras, 7 cameras, all going to do the same thing at the same time. Now hold on to your hats for this one. This is beyond explanation, but I do have a theory, so we get into it. So this is Germany. This is this area right here, right? Italy, Germany, Austria, all about the same spot, and it's all occurring 4:30 local time. So give or take a half an hour, 1 hour. Here's the sun below the horizon and the moon below that. So where is this light coming from? Well, I believe Nemesis is shining up on the planets, reflecting it, the obscured, chemtrailed over planets, roughly in this area. So this is where I believe Nemesis is at in this realm. You don't argue with whatever. You can't argue with the light on 7 different cameras. So let's watch what happens next in the next 30 minutes on 7 different cameras. Okay, 4:30. It's the starting time for all these. Instant washout of light. And then back to normal. Somewhat back to normal. Okay? It got really bright and it dimmed out. That's Germany. Another area in Germany. Washout of light, dimmed again, and more dim. Huh. What do you think's going on here? Third camera. Yeah. A shadow of a planet. I'll explain that in a minute. So, 4:30, washed out of light, dimmed back and further dimmed, and the shadow of a planet moving behind it. Fourth planet. Wow. The shadow of Nibiru being cast. This camera is facing the northwest, so the Nibiru must be high in the sky in the southeast. And guess where that puts it? Right where I've been saying all along. Again, northwest. What's the opposite of northwest? Southeast. Well, right here. Right near, just to the right of the Orion system here, constellation underneath Uranus. So let's keep going on these cameras. There's more. So 4:30, wash out a light, dim back again, and then gets dimmer again. Huh. Fifth camera, it gets bright. It's not as it. This is and then gets dim again. It's a little further away. Okay. Sixth camera, 4:30, wash out. Not quite as bright, and then dim again, and then little dimmer still. Let's see where this one is real quick. Sorry to translate this site information here for you. Yeah, that one's Italy. And yet, and last, the 7th camera at 4:30, the same bright, ultra bright sky, almost the noonday sun, but the sun isn't even up yet. That it looks like the sun's out. That's pretty freaky, people. And then it suddenly gets a little dimmer, and then the sun actually begins to come up again. You know, do you see that? That's just crazy. What's happening? It's Nemesis, the second sun, the entire solar system. Not direct sunlight, it's a reflected light off its planets. The cloaked planets, the chemtrail planets. But you can't, the shadow government can't keep hiding this stuff. So let me go back to these planetary objects real quick and show you a couple of, go back and forward in time a little bit. Yeah, spot on the lens. Yeah, right, behind the clouds. Spots of the lens don't move on the lens, but you guys want to keep bringing it up. Smudges and spots. Where's the spot on the lens now? It's gone. Come on now. Use your brains. Yeah, the spot suddenly disappeared and reappeared. I believe what we're looking at here is a shadow being cast from the other side. The planet is actually in the direction we're looking at, but it's blocking the light from the outside of the atmosphere onto the clouds. That's what I believe we're looking at here. And then in let's see if we had anything interesting on this camera here other than the light phenomenon. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was really good. Spider on the lens. Oh my goodness, this thing's getting bigger and bigger. That's one heck of a spider. Man, either way we're in trouble because that is one heck of a spider. Look at this shadow right here. Watch this thing just move. And here it comes. We have the washout of light, and there you go. Let's blow that one up. Look at the red on everything. How do you explain that? That is being casting a shadow from the southeast because we're facing the northwest. And that would again be the Orion's belt. Go back. It moves again. Again, it's casting a shadow from the opposite the camera. We're looking to the northwest. The shadow's being cast from the southeast. That one's kind of a no-brainer since we actually see it on the water, right? Right here. You can see it move. Yeah. Spot on lens, spider. How could you ever say that's a spider? And how do you explain this lighting system? How does it get bright and then dim back on 7 cameras? This is a huge area that is changing. This is affecting an area from northern Italy all the way to Switzerland. 500 miles. All in this area right here. I wouldn't, these nations don't provide us any cameras, so, but if you find some out there, please send me your pictures. Go out. If you guys live in Germany, in Switzerland, in Italy, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and watch it suddenly get bright before the sun even comes up. Guarantee you will see it. So, hope that, let's go watch this one again. This is just pretty stunning stuff here. This shadow, first it shows a dark shadow, and then it becomes red. There you go. That thing is getting bigger and bigger and moving faster and faster. Oh, Quick comment about this beam of light here. These are all over the sky. I will try and make another video. One of mine previously got deleted. That this is not a UFO. These things actually rotate in the sky. If you watch very carefully, it will rotate like this over time. And the light from this is coming from the other side of the cloaking device. The light on this object is the true light. It's kind of complicated, but I believe it's like the hinge of this device. I believe it rotates because the NASA sails need to rotate because they use the centrifugal force to fling these ultra thin cloaking devices out, like taking an umbrella and spinning it. That kind of flings it out into space, keeping it round using the gentle centrifugal force. There's videos on this. You can check out NASA sails, and I believe this would be like one of the hinge points. If you watch this very carefully, you'll see them all around in the skies. And sometimes you'll even see them red, which means this red shadow is on the other side of the cloaking device, hiding it. Not a UFO. I'm going to make another video on these lines in this further cloaking device. The entire sky is not cloaked. I believe they have 1, 2, or 3 sails per planet. They all rotate. The fact that they rotate proves that they're not all interconnected. So, but they could be hovering in a very low orbit. I've even seen these on the other side of clouds. Anyways, thank you for watching. You guys have a